Hi, my loves. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for your continued love and dedication. All the likes, shares, subscribes, the comments. You have no idea how much it all means to me, and I'm so grateful to have you as a part of my family. So, this is Star Magic Tarot and Intuitive Guidance. My name is Ashley, and I am an intuitive tarot reader here to offer you divine guidance and share whatever divine messages come to me by way of tarot. So, I have an exciting announcement. Here at Star Magic Tarot and Intuitive Guidance, we'll host a contest. The prize is ta-da! Your very own half-size I Am Love intentional candle. This beautiful candle contains rose quartz, red roses, and intentional oil that I batch myself, always on a full moon. Of course, the candle is infused with intention, magic, love, intentional oil, organic herbs, crystals. For your chance to win one of these lovely I Am Love Abundance candles created by yours truly, check out the rules below in the description box. Now let's get started with your reading. Hi, Cancer. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and donations. We are tapping into Spirit, and I'm going to ask Spirit what guidance does Spirit have for you for the month of June? Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective energy of Cancer for the month of June 2020? What guidance do you have for Cancer for the month of June 2020? I don't want to do this anymore. Just came through. What guidance do you have for Cancer for the month of June? Ooh, Leanne Rhymes, How Do I Live Without You? How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I ever survive? Oh, how do I live? Okay. Whoa, wow. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, what? Wow. Cancer, I feel like some of you are going through it. I feel like you're going through it. There's an ending. But with every ending comes new beginnings, right? But there is some sort of transition, transformation that you are in the midst of. And maybe it's, considering that song came through, I hope to God that I'm not picking up on the death of someone close to you. Maybe this could just be, it could be the ending of a relationship. This could be, just hard decisions. Something new, bringing in something new, though. We always have to remember that every ending leads to a new beginning. Every ending is a new beginning. But I do feel like maybe there's a lack of clarity, or maybe even deceptions, lies are really coming in strong that you are being confronted with. There's some element of deception or a lack of clarity, uncertainty that it feels kind of jarring to me, actually. But the overall energy of your spread is the Two of Wands in reverse. So choosing another way, choosing another path, making the decision to choose a path And I feel like recently you guys have come to some sort of crossroads and you've been faced with the challenge of having to make a decision. And maybe this decision that you felt, um, you had to make, or that you actually did have to make, you were afraid to make because everything wasn't clear. Everything wasn't clear. There was a lot of lack of clarity, maybe deception, maybe lies. This is the Ace of Swords in reverse, right? So a lack of truth, not seeing the truth. And maybe you were afraid to make this decision because you didn't have all of the information. You didn't have all of the answers. Maybe you were afraid to make the wrong decision because you lacked clarity, or the clarity that you felt you need, so that the clarity that you require to feel safe. But the decision was made anyway. This is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something had to be left. Maybe something was lost. Something was dropped. And maybe if this choice didn't bring grief, it definitely created space to feel a loss, right? And I say that because the Two of Pentacles is followed by the Five of Cups. And this grief feels really heavy. It could potentially just be disappointment, but it does feel like it emotionally feels like a loss. Like someone cut off your limb. This is really hard. But you've got to remember that even though you may feel as though you've lost a part of yourself that could never be replaced, there's still so much more ahead of you. You're still here. You still have your life to live. There are two cups sitting upright, right behind this guy who's just swallowed up in a sea of grief. This feels really heavy for me. And Spirit is advising you to remain hopeful. It's not over yet. Keep waiting. The Three of Wands is all about the energy of someone waiting for their ships to come in. And I can't help but notice all of the yellow in this card. And it's coming through as optimism, as hope, as faith. I have an image of the sun just giving you life. So maybe a lot of you, maybe that's also a piece of your guidance, is reconnecting to nature, feeling the sun on your skin. I know a lot of us are still in isolation right now, so if you are able to, if not hike, just sit by your window and feel the sun on your skin. Listen to the birds. Watch the wind blow through the trees, the leaves of the trees. Open a window. It's not over. Well, from the grand scheme of things, it's not over. We're still here, right? However, there is, you're staring at this transformation in its face, right? Following the Three of Wands is death. This could absolutely be, it could absolutely be, this is something final. I hope it's not the loss of someone, or the loss of someone's life. But this could just indicate transformation, severe transformation, the ending of a cycle. but with every ending comes new beginnings, right? So following the Death card is the Empress. You've got so many major arcana right here. Just looking at this spread, of this spread of 9 cards, there's a quadrant of 4 major arcana. Death, the Empress, the Hermit in Death, the Empress, the Tower in reverse, followed by the Hermit in reverse. So with this transition, with this ending, comes new life. The fertility, the abundance, the fertility of the Empress is really coming through right now. It's really coming through right now. New beginnings, the energy of receiving. I feel like some of you are about to receive a gift, whether this is a gift from the universe, an idea, an epiphany, an awakening. A lot of you are experiencing awakenings, spiritual awakenings. You're ascending to the next level of a spiritual awakening. This gift could be a creative idea, an opportunity for creative expression. This gift could be a tangible gift from someone delivering something to you. However, or maybe it's just the gift of realizing the beauty of life, this blessing. You're the blessing. Maybe this could absolutely be you reaching this place of serenity. Once the dust is settled, or in the midst of your grief or someone's grief, you could perhaps be the guiding light for someone, for surrounding energy that may currently be experiencing grief and suffering a loss. Or you may find this inner peace, this Empress energy within yourself in the midst of this grief, this transformation, this death, this loss, this fear of failure. So following the Empress is the Six of Wands in reverse. Negative attention's coming through. So some of you have made some sort of decision from a place of not having all of the information that has brought on disappointment, that has brought on endings, and you've just kind of watched, you've just kind of watched this play out, right? But not only are you dealing with your own suffering, your own feeling of loss, you're dealing with the judgment, the negative attention of others, of other people publicly watching you fail. That's how you feel. It does, or that may be how you feel. It doesn't necessarily have to be true, but this could definitely be something you're feeling or you felt recently. Hopefully you won't feel. However, you have to remember that you have the light of the divine within you. You can embody this Empress energy. You are the Empress. And you can step into your Empress energy whenever, at your own free will, under your own discretion. Regardless of whatever haters may be watching. Right? It's simply a matter of choice and keeping the faith. And maybe this fear of failure, fear of negative attention, has kept you in this energy of trying to hold the tower up, trying to avoid having a tower moment. But the tower's gotta fall. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? The tower, when you've built an edifice on a swamp, on a crappy foundation, there's no way you can continue to build and not expect it to all come crashing down. And when it does, that's okay, because you clear out the crap and then you rebuild something much stronger, much more stable, much more reliable, much more true on a solid foundation, the solid foundation it was always meant to be on. It was always meant to have. But we can't rebuild until we experience this shift in perspective, which is the Hermit in reverse. You know, it's funny because while I was shuffling, when I first started shuffling for you guys, Gemini came through, so maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini, or I mean, we're in Gemini season, right? There are a lot of shifts happening. Gemini received the Hermit in reverse as well, so you might want to watch the Gemini reading. Spirit is advising you release the guilt, release the shame, release the grief, and maintain hope, and just go, allow whatever it is that needs to be swept away, whatever it is, this transition that is happening, allow it to happen. Whether it's you, someone you know, it's happening around you, or you're experiencing it internally. It's something that needs to happen. Just let it happen. Because when you surrender, the Empress is all about surrender, right? Surrender to receive. It's less about taking action. And it's more about manifesting, right? So when you let the dead weight go and surrender to the divine, you enter a space where you can manifest beyond whatever failures you may have experienced in the past, whatever disappointment or negative attention that you may, feel may be like just waiting around to point their finger at you or laugh at you. Let it go, let it fall. Drop the dead weight. Yeah, you're in the midst of a transformation right now, Cancer. And it will bring you nothing but abundance as soon as you let go and trust that, I mean, you're an intuitive sign, right? So you're an intuitive sign. You don't need to see things with your eyes because you trust your third eye. You have your intuition. So if there's a decision that you're faced with that you have yet to make, and you're afraid to make it because you don't have the clarity that you feel you need in order to feel safe, just tune into your intuition. Trust the divine. Trust the divine has your back. Spirit, do you have any more? Spirit, do you have any more guidance for Cancer? Any more guidance for Cancer for the month of June 2020? Any more guidance for Cancer for the month of June 2020? Any more guidance for the month of Cancer? Any more guidance for Cancer for the month of June 2020? Yeah, so Cancer, at the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands, right? So move forward. Take ownership. Move forward. Don't be afraid to take action, right? Trust your stability. Remain unwavering in your truth. Hold on to that. Do not forsake your values, your integrity, what you know to be true for yourself, right? Maybe even for some of you, Spirit is advising you to not wear your heart on your sleeve. Keep your cards close to your chest. Maybe don't be so willing to display your feelings, your pain, your grief. Absolutely feel those emotions. Feel those emotions. You know your truth. The Queen of Cups, she is in tune with her emotions and she's discerning with her heart. And she makes decisions from a place of being emotionally grounded, but still in tune. And I was just talking about your intuition. You know what's right for you, right? And release your fear, because only fear can hold you back. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I'm sending you so much love and light and joy, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's remember to continue to shine our light and raise our voices until we are heard. Thanks.